Welcome to Enlighten Your Body section. So this one's going to be about, of course, losing weight. I'm not saying you need to lose weight, but it's a fun play on words with the body. And we do have a lot of weight and burdens and shame and things that are stuck in our bodies. So this section and this part is really going to be about breaking free from your body, losing the burdens of your body by losing weight. So let me explain what happens with our body, weight, and energy. We have our energetic being, our body, and what our body does is it stores all sorts of things in it for us. It stores information, it stores shame, it stores guilt, it stores emotions, it also stores weight. It will store fat, it will store illness, pain, suffering. You name it, our body will store it. And what would be the point? The point of it storing information is to give us messages. So think about it like this. You have an amazingly brilliant, intense spirit that is up here, okay? And it's so big. And your spirit's energy is so intense and it wants to come into your body, okay? Well, sometimes our body is not ready for that amount of spirit yet. And our body doesn't know what to do with that energy. So it starts feeling things, sensing things, and then storing things to relay messages. Also, if we've ever been hurt, traumatized, or in a place that we weren't able to move when we needed to move, our body stored those memories for us. We as human beings have two main purposes. One is oneness. The other one is survival. And our body's main job is to survive. And it will do anything and everything to survive. My adrenals shut down all the time. Not all the time. It shuts down sometimes. Sometimes I check out of my body, and I am meditating. And I also move energies very fast and very intensely through me. And then all of a sudden I look like I'm 5-10 pounds heavier. And I just know that's my body's way of saying, Jocelyn, slow down, make sure you nourish and change the way you're moving energy. So I'm able to communicate with my body that way, and it's not a place of putting down my body. It's a place of thank you so much for allowing me to hear and see clearly what's going on with my energy. It's the same for you. Now, if you have trauma in your past or have had a scenario in which things have happened and you were not able to move, trauma gets locked in our bodies. This creates intense things for us. It can create physical ailments, illness, pain, cancers, suffering, dietary issues, weight gains. It's doing anything and everything to show you it wants to get out. We're storing it so we can remember not to be in that scenario again because we don't want to feel unsafe. So it's important when we start to enlighten our bodies that we do it from a place of safety. First and foremost, it's vital that you keep your body safe. And you do what is safe for your body and safe for your mind and your heart. Secondly is we want to start moving. Energy is not created nor destroyed, it's moved. So if your spirit's hanging out up here and it wants to get in your body, we want to allow it to get in your body, and we do that by moving. So we want to move our bodies. We also want to have the freedom to move in a way that we choose to. Whether that's rocking, swaying, chanting, running, swimming, weights. Every single body wants to store and move energy different. And there's different levels that we hold and store information. So allowing your body to move that way. I would encourage you, if you do not have an exercise regimen in place or a regular exercise routine, I would encourage you to put that in place. It's vital that we start to move our energy in a way that allows the freedom and flow to happen. We want to be able to flow and move our energy. We also want to invest in our bodies just as much as we invest in our minds. This goes along with nutrition as well. Depending on which vibrational level you're on, your nutrition will also change. But you won't even know it's changed unless you have communication with your body. Opening up the doors of communication with your body really asking the questions, asking your body what it wants to wear today. This was fun for me. I used to pretend like my body and I were separate. I was like, oh, hey, meat suit, hey, body, what do you want to wear today? Who do you want to be today? Do you want to be cute Jocelyn, teacher Jocelyn, sexy Jocelyn? Tell me what you want to be. And that's how I would dress for the day. But I would give my body full permission. Almost think of it like this. If you've ever put on clothes and they just felt uncomfortable, that's your body telling you not to wear that outfit. It's the same for food. If you've tasted food and it doesn't feel right, do not eat it. Spit it out. There's no rule saying you need to eat it. Try something different. Almost take 1 or 2 bites. This will go along with 2. Sometimes we don't want to be full. Sometimes we just want 1 or 2 bites and then we're done. It's the stories of our mind telling us that our bodies need specific things, specific types of nutrition, specific types of exercise, specific regimens. The truth is, your body wants to move and it wants to be fed properly. It also wants to release the stored shame, suffering, guilt, pain. And we do that through honoring our body, knowing that it is safe to release it. And as we begin to conquer what I would call fear and challenge it, it allows our bodies to be in a place of safety. It allows our bodies to know that it's not going to be in danger anymore, so we can start to release a lot of those shame stories that are embedded in a cellular level in us. I want you to allow yourself to release those things. Break those ties. Choose to let go of the things that are stored in you. Every time you move, I want you to think that you're moving through time and space to grab fear deep, deep down in your pores, in your cells, and pulling it up. Every time you move through trauma, I want you to picture yourself going down on a very, very deep level to pull up trauma. I want you to allow yourself to release those restraints, those restrictions. I want to give you permission to honor your body. Give you permission to start breaking free from a lot of those constructs of your body. Remember that all of these things get stored in us through our 5 perceptions: taste, touch, smell, sound. We're almost like an open wire. If we hear something, it will trigger a memory. If we see something, it will trigger a memory. And as we start releasing memory so we can be in the present moment, our worlds, our realities begin to shift and transform and change. It's very similar to like post-traumatic stress. You walk into a room and you see a red curtain. It reminds you of something. It gets triggered. You have a response. And then you take action. I want to give you the freedom and the choice to start changing that. Choosing to see it differently. Choosing to move through fear, through integration. Make sure you do the integration process. And know that it is through movement that we are truly still. As a mind so still, so silent, will never move. In their body either, because it feels so good. And once you get to a place of enlightenment, it is literally hard to move because we feel so good. And it's only through movement in which we can connect and relate to humanity and each other. So it's vital that we keep moving. So this section, do the handout on body and put in place an amazing exercise routine or regimen, meditation. Just put something in place where you're moving your breath, moving your body, and really kind of play with food, play with diet. See what feels right for you. Allow yourself the freedom to change your mind at any given moment in time. Because even though today I'm in love with peanut butter, I might not be in love with peanut butter tomorrow. I probably will be. But there was a time I didn't love peanut butter and I freaked out. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm never going to love peanut butter again. It lasted about a month and I was really surprised because Jocelyn is straight up addicted to peanut butter and popcorn. But I allowed those things to go. And then do what your body wants. Sometimes it wants more muscles, sometimes it wants less fat, sometimes it never really wants to sit around. I will tell you that right now. Our bodies really don't want that. All right, I hope this has been helpful. I'm really excited. Keep us posted, and good luck with your body transformation as you lose the weight and the shame and the suffering and the burdens that are stored on a cellular level in your body while you're keeping it safe and developing open communication. Thank you.